for Foos. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
With Butch Escobar.
Hi.
Yeah, man. So I was in
You go to Virginia Beach this weekend?
Virginia Beach, bro.
Yeah.
We had to rent a car. We drove in the night before.
You rented a car?
The club, yeah, the club was in the mall, like upstairs, right next to a Cinnaholic. You ever been to a Cinnaholic?
What's a Cinnaholic? I'd love to know what that is.
It's
That
like
actually sounds dope.
It's Cinnabons.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's Cinnabons.
I mean, it sounds dope, but
It's Cinnabons'
thinking movies.
binary brother or binary relative.
yeah, like more like okay, all right.
It's vegan.
Oh, it's
You know how Cinnabon?
it's vegan.
Yeah, you know how Cinnabon has just cinnamon rolls, right? Just cinnamon rolls, like not really just cinnamon rolls. Like you can't, like if you want a
I
strawberry.
think it's all butter, fat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you want a strawberry cinnamon roll flavor? Nah, they only got cinnamon rolls.
Right.
But Cinnaholic, like you say, I want a cinnamon roll strawberry shortcake.
Okay.
Okay. So they put a bunch of strawberries in a cinnamon roll.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. The cinnamon roll one, is not the one I got. Well, Rizzo said I'll buy you one, and I said, nah, bro. I've been in here before. We will split one.
Oh, is it that much? Is it that decadent?
Yeah. I did a show in Berkeley moons ago for it was a show for fundraiser. The whole housing, the whole apartment
Berkeley.
building was invited, but nobody went.
The what?
It was a building. It was a show for all the people from this apartment building.
Oh.
And all the janitors, electricians,
Yeah.
bellhop, everybody. But before the show, bro, I went to Cinnaholic and I got me it was during the holidays, and I got me a banana frosting flavor.
I have one in Berkeley.
Yeah, banana flavor with eggnog frosting because it was holidays.
I've never known that. Lived in Berkeley for a long time. Never knew that.
You ever watch The Office where Michael is hungry and there's like it's like pretzel day.
Uh-huh.
And they're picking out any kind of pretzel they want.
Okay.
They'll do any kind of pretzel you want. They have a s'more one, bro, where they burn a marshmallow on top of it over a Hershey.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I want to know where the Cinnaholic is in Berkeley.
There's a place called
Beats.
Sweet. It's in
Because I'm going back home
it's in
next week.
Japantown.
Okay.
And
here
man,
in L.A.
Yeah, Japantown.
Okay.
And yeah, man, you ever had that Filipino ice cream? Or your ex-wife Filipino, right?
Yeah.
Have you had that Filipino snow cone where they put all kinds of shit inside? Like a purple ice cream?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Taro
root and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then candy, jelly bean in the bottom.
Yeah.
That's insane, huh?
It's so fucking good,
I've always seen them.
It looks disgusting.
Because I thought, Because I thought that, I thought Mexican, we made good snow cones. Raspados, you know?
Right.
Fucking cherry, bubblegum flavor, vanilla.
Yeah, bro. Those
coconut,
are bomb.
tamarindo. Yeah. But nah, man. Filipinos and Hawaiians, I thought Hawaiian snow cone was better.
Hawaiian snow cones are insanely good.
But Filipinos and I guess Japanese take it to the next level.
No shit. I gotta go check out this Japanese spot.
I think it's Filipino. It's called Beats. It's called Beats Sweet or Sweet Beats in Japantown. Look it up if you can. And dude, they have this fucking snow cone that's this big, like my hand.
Yeah.
They put a bunch of crushed ice first on the bottom. No, first they put like these gummy bears, these Asian gummy bears, and coconut and hard candy on the bottom. Then like these red, you know those? Have you had those red bean pies?
Yeah.
They're sweet red beans.
Yeah, red bean paste.
They put fucking, it look like fucking frijoles to me, bro. I don't care what it is. They're red beans. They put them on the bottom.
It's kind of looks,
frijoles de la olla, bro, on the bottom.
Looks gross.
Yeah, bro. I don't know about that. I'm pretty much can't finish. I'm done before I get to that part.
Yeah, I don't like red bean. It's not that I like it or don't like it. It just looks gross to me.
They had pineapple pieces, mango, like a fruit cocktail on the bottom.
Yeah.
Then like tres leches, if you like tres leches, but it's the vegan version, right? So a vegan version of tres leches on the bottom. There it is right there. That shit right there.
Can you scroll down a little bit? I want to see the location there.
Then they put a snow cone,
okay.
coconut juice, sweet coconut juice, a big blob. That, bro.
Oh, wow.
That
Look
taro
at
ice
that.
cream, they put it in the middle, bro. That's the small one.
Wow.
They put it in the middle with more crushed ice, and then more sweetener, and more of the coconut flavor, and then frosting, bro. It takes me 3 days to eat that.
Wow. That looks amazing, dude. That's a lot of ice, dude.
There it is, bro. The hollow, bro. That's right there. That's what I have. Bro, if you ever decide that if you're ever like on a guy who's in rehab or you feel like doing cocaine and you don't want to do cocaine that day, you're trying to stay sober or the chips are down.
Right.
And you just want to throw your life away, go to that place right there. Show it again. And let me tell you, man, that thing is... if you ever had an orgasm that was good mentally and physically and sexually, you'll know what I'm talking about, man, because this is the...
I was coming, I was pissing, I was shitting.
Yes, man, like this is like a mental orgasm, a snow cone, man.
Wow,
like, as soon as you
dude,
taste
that does
it,
look like that taro. Like
it's not a sexual orgasm, but it's like if you ever had like the full sexual orgasm with a woman where man, when everything, bro, sometimes, bro,
you fall in love right after that.
It was hot, bro. You know it was hot. Like after she grinded you, you said, "I'm gonna learn how to read," and you picked up a book, bro. Like you started carrying books.
You started giving a fuck about life.
Yeah,
bro.
That's the problem with guys. That's the problem with guys. Like when a woman cheats, nothing changes about her life.
Right.
If she treated you like an asshole before she cheated, you're gonna be the biggest asshole now.
Right.
But men, we're different, man. We start changing fast.
Hey,
as soon as we meet somebody new, like your wife start noticing, wow, you're taking showers every day now, huh? Wow,
there's a noticeable change.
I never seen you clean the sink before.
I think about that, dude.
Wow, you're clipping your toenails with and catching a toenail?
You're not just leaving them out there.
You're very kind now.
I've noticed you use deodorant every day.
Oh, using big words now, huh? Are you like reading now?
Yeah, dude.
You fucking a librarian, motherfucker?
I think girls know right away, man.
You're bringing plants home. You're fucking a bitch that likes fucking succulents. Bro, when I was with George Perez hanging out, my hair will fall off in his car. And the lady will think that is my hair. This lady will think that, hey, what's over there? That's Felipe's, hey.
No way. He would blame it on you? Yeah, dude. I definitely am the kind of person that will know, like, you'll know. There'll be signs.
Bro, whenever you hear a man say, I love you for your mind, he's fucking lying, huh?
Yes. Yes.
These comments come from the most perverted comments. The most common you should be watching out, ladies. Don't watch out for the guy that says, I'm just going to go down on you real fast and very explicit. That guy right there, he's safe.
That guy's going to love you
He's
later.
normal, man. He probably doesn't even leave. He's probably a real darling in person. But the person that says, I like your spirit. You're a fine Latina.
Yeah, that's the thing is like...
You make me proud to be a Latina. Watch out for that guy, man.
If he knows how to talk to you...
Watch out for that guy.
He's practiced. That's the thing I always thought with ladies, bro. Was like growing up... Because I was kind of a neckbearder growing up, dude. Like I didn't...
What does that mean?
A neckbearder is like... Or like a incel, like involuntary celibate, is like a person that can't get laid. And is kind of just like nerdy and shit. And in high school, I think I was that. And I used to be like, all these girls are fucking these guys that know what to say because they know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I walked up. One time I did cock block another comic because he was talking to this girl.
Right.
And then I walked up. I got in between them, in between them. And I said, man, you ain't never going to go far with this guy. He hasn't even asked me for your phone number. I would have been making out with you already by this time.
Right.
And you're gonna get his phone number. He's not gonna call you to like 2 days. To like he decides he has the courage. He goes, I'll give you my number, and then will you call me?
And what happened?
We made out, bro, and then
I knew it.
She ended up. She left me a comment, Felipe. I was thinking about you. I had this urge to call you at 3 a.m, so I decided to wait till 9 a.m. 9 a.m.
I don't have that kind of courage.
I just went for it, bro. You
have
live
to,
once,
bro.
but I didn't.
Yeah.
Nothing ever became of this, but still,
Right.
man, I felt good that I did it. I would have went home thinking about it, and that would have been worse.
Right. Yeah, dude. I have a lot of those moments where I was like, oh, fuck. That girl was hitting on me. But then I've also had moments where I thought a girl was hitting on me and then wasn't.
I've been cock blocked too, bro, by comics where I'm talking to a girl and I'm holding her hand, and another comic swoops in, start making out with her, and they take off.
What the fuck, dude?
That's just fast, huh?
Hey, bro. I don't know why that makes me mad. Does that make you mad, or you just
Back then, I didn't care, bro. Like, I was just like, okay.
I still get mad.
But that's that right there. I learned from that to swoop in on the other fool and get that girl for her number.
Yeah, dude.
But I remember, bro, this comedian, the guy that I swooped up on, the one I just swooped.
Right.
And, oh, man, you cock blocked me, but that was pretty smooth. You just got her number. That fool, one time he was talking to some chick, and I told him, hey, man, I think that she came here with somebody. Oh, I didn't know. I goes, but then he went back to talk to her. So that fool by the car talking to that chick. They were saying their goodbyes.
Right.
And then I saw this fat fool hiding behind a tree, dog.
What? Doing what?
Waiting for the girl to say bye to him so he could swoop in.
So he could just like fucking saunter over and be like, oh, I'm on my way to the car. No way, dude. Did he get it?
Well, that dude left, and then he ended up talking to her, making out with her too. So like sloppy thirds.
Ah, that's a thing, bro. I kind of don't like.
He was all right with that. They went to go eat.
I want to know where you made out before. I watched a girl make out with like 4 guys at a party one time, dude, and I was like, all right, I might.
She made out with 4 guys?
Yeah,
it was
dude.
her birthday, bro.
It's not her birthday. I don't know what was going on, bro, but then she gave my friend a blowjob in the bathroom, like after that, and I was like. And then after that, she kissed another guy that walked into the party and started making out with him. So
that kind of stuff only happens to 311, bro.
Bro, in my mind, I was always like that. Like, if she's going to make out with you at the party, she's already probably made out with somebody else. But I never got to make out with girls at the party either, though. That was like the thing. I never.
When I was with her one time, I was like, this is crazy, bro. I was not even trying to hook up or nothing. I was at the meet and greet long time ago.
Right.
And this woman said, I'm gonna say goodnight to my boyfriend and then I'll be back.
No.
Just like that. I didn't even ask for it. We were staying at. So I told her where I was staying at. And she fucking got to my room.
I've had that in like before happened.
She went to my room and then she went straight to a shower and took a shower, bro, and then came out.
What?
She said, yeah, I gotta wash that fool off.
Ah, hey. Is there like, cause that's, I mean, cause you know, like, I don't know, man. I know we're humans.
But the whole
Is there a
night.
period of time you gotta wait for after the shower?
But I was thinking to myself,
like a whole day?
Oh, great. He gets to have sex and leaves. This bitch stays with me.
Right. You got the sloppy second stuck in your room.
He didn't have to figure out how to get rid of her. I gotta figure out how to get rid of her.
Right. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'd still fuck.
Yeah, but now she thinks she's gonna spend the night.
That's when you become annoying. Annoying as fuck, dude.
Me, I swear to God, bro, I'll shit on my pants.
Yeah, dude. That's what you gotta do, dude. That's what
like I'll just shit on my pants, bro, and then like I'll go, I'm sorry, man. He goes, usually every night around 2 a.m, my fluids come out because I'm actually 62 years old. Can you hold this tube, please?
Dude, hold on.
But don't run out, dog.
What you do is you come out with a tube and go, can you rub this on my balls for me?
Bro, I will go to the closet and take out an IV and fake it, bro. Put it on. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I got 3 days to live.
Just go crouch in the corner and pretend you're smoking crack, bro. Then she'll just leave, dude.
Bro, I was partying with these 2 people that I met in the streets.
Uh-huh.
They were both people who look like they live in the streets, right?
Right.
and I couldn't. I was already like, it was a New York City, bro. I looked at both of them and I said, Listen, I don't know what you guys gonna do right now, but like I plan on killing myself like in 45 minutes. I don't know if you want to be here, but it's gonna happen."
You said this.
Yeah,
No shit.
and they left.
And they left. That's how you get rid of somebody, right? My girl.
I was cracked out, bro.
You really did that? They just were like,
they took off, bro.
They didn't even.
See you guys tomorrow.
No one was like, "Hey, man, maybe you shouldn't do."
But then
this.
I said, "See you guys tomorrow at the same time."
Dude, this New York is a cold motherfucker, bro.
Bro, I was going I was in cab rides with these two people.
Yeah.
One of them was a heroin addict, one was a crackhead.
Right.
They had sex in front of me. I watched, and like they were like dirty,
Wait, how did
bro.
you meet these people?
I was coming out this bar,
Okay.
and I told this guy, "Man, you know where to get some cocaine?" And then he said, "Yeah, man." And we hopped in a cab, and we fucking went over a bridge.
Okay.
Went to this dark place, and then we got it.
Right.
And then, there was some random. He goes, "Man, you like hoes?" Nah. He goes, "I got a friend. Okay, bring your fuck it. She got coke, drugs too, yeah, but she had heroin." So then, man, these fools like, they wanted me to join, bro. I said, nah. Man. So I just watched, like,
right.
No, yeah, man, it was insane. Like, then she goes, because we were both smoking, and then that dude, she said, "I'm gonna go over there, man. He likes to get finished off, you know, while he has coke in his throat or something." So you're holding his breath while the chick was like going down on him, bro. And I was on the couch smoking too, but just
Oh
tripping
my
out.
God, dude, this is a painting. This is like a painting.
It is, bro.
This is like a good painting over. This is the kind of painting I want over my mantle in my house.
Yeah, bro. So
Like,
then we went out again, like Queens, Bronx, I don't know, came back. They left around 7 a.m, bro.
Right. And you're just like, that was it. That was the last time you saw him.
That's funny, man. The way I'm talking about it, it sounds like I put all the blame on them, bro. Like I wasn't there. I didn't do nothing.
Bro, I just waited for them to leave, man. I mean, it does kind of sound like you're like, "Hey, man, do you know where to get coke?" Which is an innocent question in a way. But
it's crazy because...
But then he was like, "Go with me." Then he ends up like fucking in front of you, and then they don't leave.
But I
until,
didn't
like,
care,
7 in the
man.
morning. Yeah, fuck no. I wouldn't care either, dude. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's... New York's a weird place like that, though, man. New York is a really freaky place.
I don't jump on with it. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Trust me, bro. If you get gonorrhea in Vegas, it's gonna follow you to LA.
Vegas does not stay in Vegas. Vegas does not stay in Vegas when you get home and they look at your bank account. Vegas does not stay in Vegas when you got something dripping out of your cock 2 days later. Like, nah, man. Like, I mean, that's not personal. I'm just saying.
I jump on when comics go like I know comics go to Las Vegas to headline and have their own, you know, their own name up there.
Right.
You know, like headlining.
Yeah.
But you put on comics who leave to do comedy over there. It's like, I don't know, man. I feel like too much competition.
Well, here's the thing, bro.
Like, you gotta be the funniest guy in Fremont or fucking Berkeley before you decide to take on another city.
Right. I think you go to Vegas to do work, but I don't think you go Vegas. In my mind, this is only my own personal opinion, because I have friends that live in Vegas, so it's not like anything personal. It's just, to me, like, Vegas seems like an easy place to kill because the demographic is wide. Like, the demographic is everybody. When I would do work with Edwin out there, those shows seemed really easy because it was like everybody was in the room. So there was people that were going to laugh at your shit. And there's always someone that's going to watch you out there where it's like, I don't know, man. You don't have a lot of comics that are pushing you to do better. Like when I go to Vegas, when I go to San Francisco, when I go to Chicago, when I go to any other town, bro, like there's differences. And you can tell like certain towns like New York, Philly, maybe here, are not even Philly, bro, but there's towns where comics push each other further. Like when I walked in to the showrooms here in LA, bro, I was like, man, like, what am I fucking doing, dude? You know, and it's a totally different animal. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna move to this town and this is where I'm gonna crack it. I don't think it works like that, man.
I think also, man, a lot of here in LA, a lot of comics, they like hanging around with comics that bomb, bro.
Yes.
When I was coming up, nobody wanted to hang out with a comic that bombs all the time.
It's weird, bro. I notice a different.
Yeah, it's my ride though.
That's what it is, dude. That's what it is. We had a particular comic, I'm not going to name any names, that would hang out with two bombers at least every week.
I know those guys, Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
And like getting weed. What?
I know those guys, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Their intro was incoming.
You've seen these guys before.
That's what I was thinking. Like, there's a lot of people.
There.
There's a lot of comedians out there who who made it because they went viral on sketches, you know, or
right.
They went viral for doing pranks,
right?
Or they went viral for being like somebody who makes food but has a big personality and
yeah,
it's hilarious.
There's a lot of that going on right now.
And now those people are doing stand up
right
to packed houses,
right?
But
sold out shows,
packed like they started out like with packed houses,
right?
That's something different that I never had. Like they already have packed houses, so they don't know.
First day of comedy is a sold out.
So
show.
these people they're doing stand up comedy without knowing what's it like to bomb.
Yeah, and
that's sad, you know.
They don't know because
you're only seeing one side of the stand up comedy, which is all good, packed houses. You know, that's what we all want. We're not hating on that, but you're also missing out. You're missing out on that something, you know, that thing that a lot of stand up comedians have, a bombing story.
Yes.
Because you have to be able to tell people, oh man, destroyed. It was so packed. But you also got to have a story where you go, oh my God, this one time it was packed and I was up there, bro.
Right.
They gave me knee pads. Why they give me knee pads? Because I was up there sucking dick.
So much dick, bro. Eating shit.
And then
eating shit.
But when it happens, it's going to happen to these people in a big audience. It's going to hurt.
Right. Well, this is the thing, bro, is like what I see happening, because I had it wasn't like really a friend, bro, but he was a guy that I knew. This guy Gus Johnson, who was like, he does sketches, and he started doing like stand-up comedy, and his first day he did an hour and a half. He did the full hour and a half by himself, no openers, nothing. And it was like, what I saw was a guy that had a lot of friends that came to see him, and every time he tried to make a punchline, they would laugh. You know, like almost
they were
like
laughing at setups.
Bro, you remember, like, I don't know if you had this. Like, if you had a big, like, the first time you ever got up, like, a bunch of your friends came to see you, but I had a big bringer show. And all my friends laughed at my stupid jokes, dude, so I didn't bomb. But I would have bombed if nobody knew me. And I feel like that's what these guys go through. And then maybe if, I don't know what the experience is once their following falls off and they just try to do comedy. If there is that.
Because I know
there's no organic learning how to get a crowd to love you. There's no organic getting how to crowd, like dude, the feeling of killing when you really kill an audience. It's
when
never
you're really
heard of you
killing,
before.
like you don't. Also, I don't think they're getting laughs, like getting laughs,
You're getting courtesy laughs.
but like they're not really like killing, bro. Like the way like you see like somebody destroy, like when you see Ken Flores destroy an audience,
Right.
like you know the people are stomping on their feet.
Yes, it's homogenous.
You know, and those laughs are higher, bro. Like everyone else is at a different level to that, man. That's what you want to achieve, bro.
The greatest
constant laugh like that to the whole show. It's like this guy is not only killing them, bro.
Right.
He's uplifting them, bro. Like if you were to say, "Let's go outside and shoot people," they'll follow him, bro.
The following. Dude, the best feeling in the world to me.
And it's true, right?
Yes. Oh, dude, no. Once
everybody punch the person next to you.
I have this thing where I tell people, like, I'll be like, once you're in about minute 15 or 20 of like murdering, you could go hibbledy skibbledy boop, and they'll fucking die. They'll fall over laughing. And then you'll even point out, you guys will just laugh at anything I say. And they'll fucking laugh at that too.
Joe Diaz, I saw him killing at this place called the Wild Coyote in Montebello. And then he did 2 jokes that got nothing.
Didn't you have a room there?
I did.
Yeah, you had a room there, yeah.
And he was up to doing it, bro. And then it was pussy against pussy. Ah, everybody laughing, right? Then he does 2 jokes, nothing, dog.
Oh, no.
And then he just breaks out to, he does what you said right now. He gets on the mic, he goes, coo-coo-doo, coo-coo. Everybody died, bro, got him back.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then if you're watching this going, come on, man, that's not even a joke. Yeah, bro, it's called survivor skills.
It's called survivor skills, bro. That's the thing. But
that's right about if you bomb, you learn survivor skills, bro.
You know what I learned in bombing?
To get off?
Nah, bro, you never get off when you're bombing.
You need to give you the light.
You do the time until they give you the light. Wait a minute. Let me ask you this: if you're bombing, you don't get off, right? Like, I mean, you don't bomb off. I mean, I don't think you bomb at all now, but I mean, if let's say you're in your 7th, 8th year and you're bombing and you got 20 more minutes, do you get off?
Well, back then, bro, the fucking dude already walking on the stage, bro.
See, LA's different. They would leave you on, and you would cook. And in my mind, I learned this. This is the advice I would give to other comics. If you're bombing, they already hate you. So stop doing your comedy. Just start talking. Just start saying crazy shit. I saw this
comic that was supposed to do 20 minutes on Latino night,
right?
And he was bombing. All right, bombing.
Right. Yeah.
The owner came in during the bombing.
Oh no.
He was at 12. He said, "Give him the light." They give him the light, and he don't get off. He does another 8.
Oh no!
And then they looked at him. Why didn't you get off? I was supposed to do 20. Yeah, but we gave you the light to get off.
Yeah, then that's when you get off.
The owner said, for you to get off. Now you're banned.
Oh no! That's how you get a ban. That's what you get.
Don't be hard-headed.
Don't be stupid. Like fucking
like that. The owner said get off.
I've been lit early, and in my mind I go, something's wrong. It's either me or
Probably
something
one time I was bombing the light guy.
Yeah, bro.
Home.
I got pulled off early for cussing too much, and I got pulled off early for bombing. I got pulled off early when I was with George Perez in Texas. I was bombing so bad. I look over at him. He goes like this. Just come off.
Bro, one time his comment was bombing so bad at the Knights of Columbus. So this black woman in the front, she said, "Somebody help him."
No.
And everybody died.
Fuck. Hey, bro, when the crowd drops one and everybody dies, you're done. Then you get off. There's your light, dog.
Dude, one time this comedian, bro, he went at this. He was doing crowd work with this bald-headed guy with glasses. He goes, "Damn, dog, you can see the fucking future with the fucking glasses, dog." And that fool wiped his glasses and put them on. I could see you don't have any.
Jesus! No way, bro. Good. I like that.
Snapped them, bro.
I think I know what you're talking about, dog.
One time I was on stage, bro, and there was a couple, a girl who looked like my ex, making out with a dude in the front.
No. Was that on purpose?
Yeah, but it wasn't them, bro. It was somebody else.
Oh, okay.
But it messed up my set.
That would fuck me up, dude. That's the thing is, I
said, what do my dick taste like?
On the day that you've gotten in a breakup where you know it's over, like not when you break up and you go, I'm done with you, Sharon, and then you fucking 2 days later you make
Sharon, I know her.
But let's say you break up. Have you had that moment, that time where you broke up, it's for real broken up, and you have to go do comedy?
Bro, I broke up with a girl, and I was heartbroken, bro. Like, people saw me start crying at Starbucks, asking me if I'm all right.
Yeah, dude. Jesus.
Like a big old bear, bro.
Oh, man. That was like my first week in fucking LA.
And then later, when I went to go do a show at Latino night, and she was there with another comic hanging out.
Oh, no. That hurts. That hurts, dude. That's...
The comic came up to me with crooked fingers and said sorry.
That hurts. Oh, that sucks, dude. I have had twice where I've caught the other person cheating, And that's the fucking worst feeling in the world. One time I walked up and they were rolling back. She was rolling up with her date, like trying to get back to the house before I got to the house. And I was just like, I just sat there and just was like, man, this sucks, dude. I gotta go do comedy tonight now.
I think I was at a walking around Halloween party somewhere in Santa Monica outside, and I was with a comic, and we saw his ex lady or his lady with two guys just walking around having fun too.
That's the worst, bro. Like that, I think it's the worst when you walk. Okay.
And I looked at him and said, I guess they decided for a treat.
It's the worst. Like when you
got the trick and they got the treat, bro.
Bro, that's so painful, bro. That's such a painful treat or trick, whatever it is that you get at the end of the day.
Because you have a comment like me trying to make you laugh the whole night. Come on, bro. It's like she belonged to all of us.
I used to call those homie buffets.
You know what's sadder, bro? That you're dressed like a doctor today and you never went to medical school.
Oh, fuck, dude.
What's up,
You're
bro?
all sad and you're fucking...
You know who don't do shit like this? Chinese people, bro. They don't fuck around like that.
Nah, bro.
I never heard of Chinese people cock blocking each other.
I don't... Do Chinese people even have Halloween?
They have Halloween. The first Chinese came to America in 1880, man.
1880,
man. 1860. They came to America. History for fools on Chinese gangs, man. We're gonna talk about the Tongs, the Wongs, the Wachins, the Green Gang, the Hop Sings, the Hot Woos, the Tong Wars,
the Tongs,
Little Pete, Little Shrimp Boy.
Ooh, that one's a good one, dude.
The first gangster thing ever that I looked up was Little Pete, bro. Little Pete was a gangster who came in because, let me tell you what happened, bro. They were going to build the railroad.
Right.
And they needed Americans that could be away from their families for 6 months at a time or a whole year.
Right.
A lot of Americans didn't want to be away from their families.
Right.
So it was hard to book these jobs.
Right.
So there was already Chinese people here. They got the jobs. But then they made a deal to send Chinese people over here to work in the railroad, bro.
Right.
And
for cheap,
bro. But there was more money than they were making in China, and they brought their wives with them, bro. That was the first one. Then after that, after a while, bro, they passed this law where Chinese people can't bring their wives no more, bro.
Yeah, okay.
So then that Chinatown in San Francisco became fucking almost 90% male, bro.
Yes.
There was like 60,000 Chinese men and 400 women, bro.
Yes. That's
man.
Actually, that's the number that I have too.
Yeah, man.
It was like something like around like 60,000 Chinese men.
So
the money's amazing in prostitution.
Along with these people that came on these trips, there were also came people who didn't want to be working like that, right? So and there was a lot of racism against Chinese people. That they started like a little club, to protect Chinese people. I think you know the name of them.
Yep, Tongs.
The Tongs, right?
Tongs.
And there was a group that was started to protect people. And the Tongs, they got into a war with another gang. I forget the name of the gang in 1850, right?
Can I stop for a minute? We mentioned Tongs before, but we didn't realize we were talking about Tongs when we did Chinese food.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about how there was a welcoming committee that brought in families and would set up Chinese restaurants throughout the United States? Those are Tongs. Also, tongs are like there's a difference like with the Tongs and the gangs, but yeah, go ahead.
And one of the guys that came over back then was a guy named Little Pete.
Yeah.
And he was one of the biggest. Nobody really knows about him, but he was one of the biggest and one of the first Chinese gangsters in Little Chinatown in San Francisco. And he saw when the Tongs lost the war, how they lost the war, so they started planning on how they're gonna win the next one. You know?
Right.
So this fool would bring in hoes, bro, prostitutes from China, bro. He would lie and say, put an ad that says that they're gonna we're looking for actresses to be in big Chinese plays in San Francisco. Make lots of money. Make lots of money.
Live plays.
So once they'll get here, bro, he'll sell them to whorehouses for $1,500 to $2,500 each.
No shit.
To be a prostitute for life.
Really?
Pretty much modern day
human trafficking.
human trafficking.
Yeah, human trafficking.
So he was a human trafficker, bro, and he would bring in chicks. They said that this fool was making almost like $50,000, bro, a day.
In that time.
Yeah.
In that time. He was making $50,000 a day in that time.
Yeah, I could be exaggerating,
That's
but
fucking a lot.
Right?
Nah, man, I think you're.
he was making a lot of money because he also
think you're accurate
controlled
with that.
opium.
Right. Yeah, opium was huge.
He opened up opium dens, bro.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the opium market was huge.
And
dude.
he got into a fight with another gang. I think they were called the Flying Dragons or the Hatches. I don't know. He got into a fight with them. They ended up killing him, bro, in 1890.
No shit.
Yeah.
He died.
He died.
He died in battle.
Yeah, so he was one of the dudes. He was assassinated, bro, and then like the fucking the gang broke up, and then later on, you know, Shrimp Boy and all that. We'll get to him later.
Can you see what gang Little Pete had started? Because that's the thing, man. Is these groups that we're talking about, these like tongs, like go back for fucking centuries. Like we're not talking like, oh, this gang was started in blah blah blah. These tongs. He was the Fung Jing Toy, Little Pete. There's some yup tong. Okay, so I wrote down all the tongs here. So that's one of the 6 companies. The some yuck tong. That's one of the first like big tongs to come into San Francisco.
Yeah, that was him.
No shit, dude. So like Chinatown started in San Francisco and then
Yeah.
spread everywhere else.
Yeah, but yeah, that's how it started, man. I didn't know that how far because I know that there's the Yakuza, right?
Yeah, there's
There's
that's
the Ital-
Japanese.
There's the Italian mafia. There's
Right.
the Neapolitan, the Camorra.
Right, the
And then-
Triads.
And then there's the Triads.
Yeah.
Did you know the story of the Triads, how they were started?
Yeah, a little bit. I looked.
Yeah, man. The emperor of the Qing dynasty.
Dynasty.
He was about to lose a war to the nationalists,
Right.
and he was losing, and he went to a Shaolin monks,
Right.
and then he said, "Can you guys help us out, man? Help out." And these fools were trained in old school kung fu back
Yeah,
then.
there was like 28 of them.
28 of them. They went over there, bro, and
Yeah.
they fucking killed everybody, and
Yeah,
didn't
they
lose
fucking slaughtered them.
and they didn't lose a single person.
No.
And so then when the emperor said, "I'll pay you. How much do you want to get paid?" They said, "Nah, man. We did it for the love of country."
Right.
And they said, "All right." So the emperor was happy, but then people in his clergy started politicizing and putting things in the emperor's head and saying, "Hey, man, these fucking Shaolins, if they ever get stronger, they could fuck us up."
Right.
He goes, "They're smart,
And we don't own them.
We don't own them.
And they owe us now.
He goes, "They owe us now."
Yeah.
He goes, "And we owe them." He goes, "Man, they're planning shit, man." So these fools, the emperor put out a hit on these fools, and they pretty much wiped them out. And there was like a couple of five left. Five left.
Yeah.
And these guys were walking,
Right.
and they saw like a sign, like something in the ocean, something.
It was an incense. It was an incense
burning.
candle that had like inscription on it that said down. What did it say?
And then the Triad stands for fire, earth, and what? What does Triad stand for?
So it's actually I have a Triad is actually the like
Yes, it stands for heaven, earth, and water.
Yeah, heaven, earth, and water. So Triad is actually the anglicized name that we gave it because some fucking British dude was there when it was happening, and he noticed that they were all like because they had symbols of threes because of the heaven, earth, and water. Their actual real name is called the Heaven and Earth Society, which is like it's actually the Heaven and Earth Society of the Benevolent heaven and earth society. And the guys that you were talking to was the Tondi Way, that sprang from that group of monks, and it said down with the Qing. I have it written down somewhere, bro. It was like down with the Qing. Man, I'm so stupid. I forgot, and I wrote it down. Can we hit the pause button? No, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, restore the Ming and destroy the Qing. That's what it said inscripted on the incense burning on the beach in like a bowl. And so it was their sign to like start a movement that was gonna like take down the Qing dynasty.
Yeah, so then these fools Triad, they started protecting people, and then like, later on, the next generation started collecting food from the people they're protecting.
Right. Well, I think what happened is like there was this one. I heard like there's this one dude who said he was like the brother of Jesus, and then people started believing him, and he started this big battle that like ended up in like I think it was like almost 100,000 people died or something like that. Like a fucking fuck ton of people died, and then he's like, so then after that. What is now the controlling party of China came into power, and the Manchus, which was the Qing dynasty, left, and the Triads didn't have anybody to protect anymore. They didn't have anybody to like fight for, but they were super well organized, so they were like, well, let's just get into crime. Let's just be in a gang. So I think that's how they started.
Are you sure?
Oh, sure, dude. That's what I mean. Well,
Hong Shi Quan.
Hong Shi Quan. Was a Chinese revolutionary and religious leader who led. This is the guy who said he was the brother of Jesus, right? And then he led the rebellion against the Qing dynasty. Taiping Heavenly Kingdom. Yeah, and then this guy is just a fucking nut job. It's just a fucking religious zealot that brought down an empire that lasted. How long did the Qing dynasty last? 14 years. This guy brought down a 14-year empire, right? And they like in one fell swoop. And then after that, the new Chinese government took over, and the fucking Triads were like, "What are we gonna do now? Let's start." Extorting people. Let's start gambling rings. Let's start trading women. Women were the biggest trade back then because getting them into America during the gold rush was like the gold rush is what fueled a lot of this shit because you had like Felipe said, how many people, bro? What? In one place versus how many hookers?
There was like 60,000 Chinese men, bro, and like
60,000
400 Chinese women.
Okay, so. And I'm not trying to be a piece of shit here. I'm really not. But just think of the sheer number of volume of money that you're making.
She was working a long time.
Bro, you're turning those women, like those women are only, they're just getting enough sleep.
No hope.
And getting back to work. And then when you're done with them, you throw them out and you buy more. So like a $1,500 investment, I mean, I can't begin to quantify how much that would cost or how much that would make you. But 60,000 men just gives you an idea of back then. You know, this guy said he was making like $50,000 a day.
Yeah.
Just fucking being a pimp, basically.
A pimp and moving shit.
Yeah, dude. And like, I mean, that's what the Tong Wars were also over too, was like hookers, women. You know, there was opium, but, you know, opium only did so well because mostly Chinese people were hooked on it. And, you know, they hadn't really figured out like, oh, the Americans buy more than anything else.
Yeah.
But the one thing, you know, that anybody could sell is fucking pussy. So these guys are making money hand over fist out there.
You know what? They didn't know about Chinese gangs and Chinese mafia in downtown Chinatown, in whether it's New York, Houston, or
Boston,
Seattle,
Toronto,
San Francisco,
yeah,
Seattle, even San Jose, bro. is that you just cannot be like Mexican gangs.
Right.
I know there's Mexican gangs that started in the 90s.
Sure.
Mexican gangs that started gangs that were tagging.
Right.
And now they just became gangs.
Right.
You know, or gangs that were something else, that were party crews who are now a gang.
Right.
But now they're a gang.
Right.
That doesn't work with the Chinese gangs.
No.
You just cannot start a Chinese gangs without being involved with the big shots.
Right.
Now, or they're going to use you as their muscle or something.
Dude, what's crazy to me is look up Hop Sing Building. I think it's the Hop Sing Building.
That's where Butch got baptized.
Shit, I wish, bro.
It's in Chinatown, bro. I've seen it.
Hop Sing Building in San Francisco. And it's still there. And that's what's crazy to me, bro, is like these buildings still have, like, these tongs are still there. Like, these tongs still, like, they're like, they claim they're benevolent. They claim they're chill. They don't, like, you know, they say benevolent. Yeah. I've walked by that building hundreds of times, not realizing what that was until I did this. Like, I mean, I don't know how many shows, because there's tons of shows. Chinatown is right next to Little Italy in San Francisco.
So it wasn't down. So it was in Los Angeles.
Yes, there's dude.
It's like Little Italy and Chinatown are always together, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Can't have Little Italy without Little Chinatown.
Well, I didn't do a lot of homework on it, but I did find some. There was some
on Canal Street in New York.
There was some Cosa Nostra and Tong involvement type stuff. You know, like six companies type stuff.
They sold pasta to each other.
They did actually do that. That's very fucking true.
Bro, I didn't know. Like in one of the things that little Pete would always make all the money with.
Right.
Like every 4th of July, no one else sold fireworks but Chinese.
Right. Well, that was in the 60s.
Yeah.
So 1965.
That's Shrimp Boy, right? Or before Shrimp Boy?
Yeah, so we're going to talk about Shrimp Boy, but so I always want to note this, and when we do this, man, because the more I do this, the more I fucking feel for Chinese people in this country as well. And it's because, like, Chinese people are the only people that we've, like, said, this particular group of people cannot be in this country. And
they were going to make you look bad in every movie.
I think it was 1898 was the Chinese. Can you look up the Chinese experience?
It was
1882
to 1955.
To when?
1955.
To 1955. And then in 1960, we started to open up our borders even wider.
For Chinese people.
For Chinese people. And so now you have Chinese people who've been here for since the beginning of this country.
They were called fobs. Fresh off the boat, right?
Right. So you had ABCs and FOBs.
And then the ABCs didn't like the new Chinese people coming in.
ABC stood for
been here forever.
American born Chinese.
American born Chinese.
Pretty much,
bro.
dude. Yeah. And they would like fuck up these dudes.
It was like Chicanos messing with Paisas.
That's what I was like, bro. This doesn't end.
It doesn't end.
No, dude. And so they start
because Italian Americans that were here forever, they were calling new Italians. They were calling them what they call new fucking zips, bro.
Yeah. The weird names they have, but you know where the majority of the gang. So what's funny to me is that when you look at Mexico, a lot of the gangs come from certain parts of Mexico, right? When you look at Mexican gangs, the majority of the gangs that were coming, that the gang members that were coming to America and starting gangs were coming out of Hong Kong. Because Hong Kong...
Tijuana?
No, which is weird. This is a weird connection in a way.
It's weird how that...
Hong Kong was owned by the British, and then the British gave up Hong Kong, and then Hong Kong started its own country, but there was
Is Shanghai connected to the mainland China?
No. Yes, but Hong Kong is not.
Okay.
So look up the Kowloon walled city. This is where these gangs bred. This is where the Triads really, really found their ground.
They don't come from big time cities, huh?
No, this is one particular place. This was the most densest populated place in the world, and it was all like man-made, not constructed. This was all man-made. This was the Kowloon walled city. Inside the walls of this city was a lawless land because the British owned it, but they didn't govern it. And so the Chinese...
Was that divided by the French, British, and Chinese?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So nobody owned. So this was owned property. Go back to the picture of
so
this.
You can
place.
break a law in one section and go to another section.
So see this? Do you have any other pictures of the inside of this place?
Bro,
this place
looks like my toe back in the day.
This is the most fascinating place in the world for me, and I'm sad because this went down while we were still alive. This was a base that was given up by the British, but
Kowloon
walled city. So inside this city, because nobody owned it, it was inside Hong Kong, and it was all built like out of plywood, and there was wires that were like running out connected.
Damn.
Like take fucking Skid Row and times it by a fucking million. I'm not even fucking kidding you. And it's like, look at the So this whole...
So there's a building. This is a building. People live
more than a building, bro. This is a fucking city. This is like, take the district.
Still exists?
No, there's a park now. They took it down in the 90s, I think.
But people were stacking houses on top of each other, huh?
Bro, it was just people were just stacking their own houses on top of each other. And because it was lawless, there was no oversight. There was wires running everywhere. There was like
prostitution.
Oh, bro, prostitution, gambling, drugs, like whatever you wanted, bro. You could go in there. That's why the Triads.
It was run by gangs, though.
It was run by gangs. This is why the Triads are so strong, is because they were able to fortify inside of this place. And so now it's a park, but for years they just built and built and built and built. And and like she showed pictures of the hallways where there's just wires.
The rooms are small where they live, huh?
Very small places. Some of them were huge. Some of them were, but most of them were small. Like, some of them were big enough because if you were a captain of whatever, you're going to fucking have a nice place in there. But like, I really would love to do more. We should have a history of fools on the Kowloon walled city. If not, I'm going to do something on my TikTok. You want to do that next week?
Yeah.
Yes, please, dude.
Yeah.
Because this place is so fascinating to me. And again, it got torn down in our lifetime. I think it was like 1990 that they tore it down.
So that's like their version of favelas, but worse, huh?
Way worse, bro.
So these people, like, it's like a class system, huh? They can't get out of it, huh?
No. Well, why would you? Okay, bro, the thing is that anybody that's living in there.
But they're working like normal people, just live there, right?
Sure,
they're
bro.
poor.
There's probably a lot of innocent people in there, but I would say the majority of people that, if you're living in a place like that, you're living there for a reason.
Hey, bro, when it rains, everybody gets wet, huh?
I want to know all that. That's the thing, is that I want to know all that.
Because I saw a movie called...
That's the inside of it, dude.
I saw a movie called Chungking Express.
Yeah.
Put it up. The movie Chungking Express. And I think that guy, one of the cops, lived in one of those buildings, bro. Because it's real cheap, right? It's real cheap.
Yeah, it's real cheap. It's real cheap. I mean, it's
elevator or no elevator?
No elevators.
Fuck no, right? Stairs.
No elevators, bro. It's all stairs. Everything's not. When I say man-made, I just mean not by contractors, not by people who are professional builders, not people who are approved, which China kind of does that anyway, but this is a whole like, imagine you took all, like when you go down by the river, or I don't know, man, if you have a homeless area in your city, but it's like you go, dude, I can't believe those people have fucking made houses out of that plyboard. Again, stack that by a million. That's,
like if we were
and then tall,
like if the city would let that go, it'll keep growing and growing, huh?
That was the thing. It was like leaching power. It was becoming a real health hazard.
See, that's Chungking Express.
I'm watching this tonight. Yes, that's what this is about. I've seen the ads for this.
And look, they live in a little ass, that place. Bro, they buy food there and people live there.
Yeah, there's businesses there. There's legitimate businesses
there. Yeah, play
there.
The trailer, I guess.
Bro, there's key makers.
There's a lady smuggling drugs, bro. Like, bro, Chinese people, bro, exploit Indian motherfuckers too, bro.
Oh, bro.
Bro, this lady, she's fucking, this gangster-ass Chinese lady, she's in charge of 18 Indian foods. She's buying them suits full of heroin, bro.
No shit. I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah, it's a good movie, bro.
So, yeah, that city is a direct result of the power that the gangs had. over here because the Triads strengthened up over there.
From learning all this by Triads, I'm asking it's a stupid, well, not a dumb question, but I need to know.
There are no dumb questions.
There's always been like people's. Bruce Lee's death is always like a myth, how it really happened, just like Tupac.
Right.
Like he's still alive. Wherever it is. Here's a trailer for Chungking Express.
Oh, can we watch this?
Yeah. This movie is one of Quentin Tarantino's favorite movies.
No shit.
Yeah.
What's it called again? The Chungking Express? Okay.
Yeah, and it's shot in 2 stories like Reservoir Dogs.
Oh.
We'll keep talking.
Okay.
And,
anyway, what were you gonna say about the deaths of like?
you think when Bruce Lee died, there was like 3 scenarios how he really died. One was that that he was one of the things was that he was attacked by the Chinese mafia because he was teaching people a secret type of kung fu that only was taught for Chinese people.
Right.
Would you believe that? Here he goes. Look.
I'll get back.
That's his apartment.
Nice. I would have to have a cigarette at my clothes on too.
Look how crowded it is.
Yes, dude. I want.
So loud, bro. You can hear it. You can
Ask
hear
me
it.
if I would live there. Yes, I would.
Look, bro. Literally. That's the apartment. He finds the hair.
So what is this on my coat? What is she like?
A woman's hair.
So you gotta have the best hair in the band,
I have a friend with long hair that was laying there. It's very artsy, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's very. I love that shit though, dude. I like this weird shit, bro. I love weird movies, dude. It's one of my fucking
Look how, you just passing by the apartment.
Yeah, dude.
It's tiny, huh?
Yeah, tiny, bro. They're tiny. They're just and like look at they're sweating because it's hot.
How little it is.
And
Dude,
it's got a smell. The
she's
sewage.
a flight attendant, and he's a cop, and they barely can afford that.
That's how it is, bro. That's how it was, man.
And meanwhile, these gangsters are living large.
I mean, in China, if you go to Beijing,
No.
so dense.
There's no open space, huh?
At the time that this existed to the time that it went down, it was the densest place in the world.
Stop.
Yeah,
You find out where that movie was shot? What part of China? I think it's shot in Hong Kong.
Chungking Express. I'm gonna say it was fucking Kowloon City. I hope it
Where's
was.
Kowloon City at?
It was in
Singapore,
it was
huh?
in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
It was in Hong Kong. I think Singapore and Shanghai are over in the mainland, if I'm not sure. I don't have really good Chinese geography, but I know the only reason where was
That's there, bro. Central, mid-level escalators, Chungking mansions.
Graham Street, Hong Kong, Kai Tak
You know, a
Airport,
picture of Chungking mansions?
and Lan Kwai Fong. Huh, okay.
I think Chungking mansions is exactly like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Watch. It's exactly what you're talking about. 'Cause
It's
I'm
like
pretty
another
sure.
it's
Yeah.
like it's like another like dense city.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't think Den City is the only one they have, bro.
Yeah, no, dude. I was just gonna say, like, I watched one of my weird things is I like watching how people in other places live, especially in dense places. And if you look at look up cage people in China,
I saw that one.
it's people who live in cages, like literal like dog cages in China, like rooms the size of dog cages. And I know that it's sad and all that stuff, but I also find it fascinating, and I don't know. I wouldn't mind living in a tiny room like that. I just wouldn't, dude. Like as big as I am, I like a small space. I have, but Chungking Mansion, right?
Yeah, Chungking Mansion.
Dude, I gotta fucking look this place up now. Oh yes, it's like
Have you ever seen that movie?
like a mall or
Kung
something.
Fu Hustle.
No, I have not.
Put up the trailer for Kung Fu Hustle. That was, you know who comes out in that movie? The Hatchet Gang, the Chinese Hatchet Gang.
Man. Okay, so this is another thing that we've learned during this. I've heard the term hatchet man my whole life, not realizing that this is what a hatchet man was.
I didn't even know either. They were dressed up with nice suits.
Yeah.
And have a hatchet because it was illegal to possess a gun.
Right. And they would have they'd have like holsters for them. And they knew how to throw them and they knew how to fight with them, dude. Fucking,
It's a Kung Fu Hustle.
Does this take place in America?
No, it's Kowloon City. That's the hatchet. That they pay off cops, bro. That's the hatchets. Look at the slums, bro. You saw that?
Yeah, dude. Yes. Oh, shit. It's my mom. Yeah.
This is a badass movie, bro. You need to watch it.
Really?
The guy who directed the stunts for
It's not. It's a musical though,
no,
right?
No. It's Kung Fu though, but it was a lot of effects. The guy who made the effects for this movie was the guy who made the effects for Matrix.
I'm missing out on a lot of good movies, huh?
That lady, that's the lion roar. She goes, ah, and burns people.
You seen this too, Melissa? And it's a good movie? No shit.
That's what. Yeah, that shitty area, bro. It's funny how China, bro.
Right.
They'll take the dirty motherfuckers, put them in a neighborhood like that, and they give them big style.
Right. Yeah, they really do.
They don't care, huh?
They don't give a fuck, dude. I heard that in China, people would make fun of you to your face if you're fat. I don't know if that's true or not.
Bro, have you seen the way Chinese people treat people who are dark complexion when they go?
Oh yeah, bro. It's totally.
Just
bro.
stare, huh?
Fucking bro. When I go here, or when I go even home to Chinatown, but when I was in Japan,
You look like Buddha, bro.
which isn't the same,
Hipster Buddha.
but in that way, thank you. I appreciate that, dude.
If I go there, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be poking my stomach, bro.
Bro, they'll stare at you, bro. They'll stare
my
at
long
you
hair,
and they'll
think I'm
treat you like
Jesus.
shit, bro. Like in Japan, it's weird. They don't treat you like shit. I want to say like here, because when someone treats you like shit here, they treat you like shit to your face. But they just look at you and they're kind of like dismissive of you. And there's a group. There's like I would say half the people in Japan are really polite and loving, and half are like, "Who the fuck are you, bro? What kind of monster jumped off the fucking plane?" So
Hey, the Chinese.
I'm assuming China is probably somewhat the same.
In that movie that show Peaky Blinders, I
Yeah.
noticed that they did something in that show that I saw that little Pete did in real life, and I'm pretty sure the writers took liberties for Peaky Blinders and made the main character, the white guy, because little Pete did this, bro. Little Pete would fix horse races, bro, in San Francisco. That's how he was making all that money, bro. He was making a shitload, bro. Like he'll have everybody bet on his winner, and then at the last minute, when everybody's putting a shitload of money, he'll make that horse lose and he'll take everybody's money.
Bro, the writers of Hollywood jack
everything.
our stories and turn them into shit. There's a guy named Galen Ewan. Have you ever heard of Galen Ewan? I didn't get to finish this story.
No.
But I started to listen to this podcast. It's this girl who's a journalist, and she finds out that her uncle that she was living with, who in L.A., who at the time she thought was a struggling actor and writer, was a bona fide hardcore gangster from San Francisco and Chinatown.
Yeah.
And he wrote a script that pretty much mirrored a lot of instances in his life. And the script was taken and bought from him at a really low price and then constructed into something that happened in like Russia, and it's like a movie with Rob Lowe, and it's really fucking awful. Like, it's a really bad movie, and it was done really poorly. But you know, when she researched her uncle and she researched this movie, it was the same instances. And I was like, man, let us at least have our fucking stories, dog.
That's why we have the history for food, to tell the truth.
Yes. To find
What's
the truth.
up, fool?
What's up, fool?
Yeah, man. So I learned that the Chinese people in San Francisco, they brought entertainment, bro. They brought the game houses. They brought the horse. They brought entertainment, bro.
Well, they had to bring their own shit because they weren't even allowed.
They weren't allowed to hang out.
To
Imagine, bro, being a Chinese man back then was lonely.
Bro, you can't bring women. You can't own property. You can't leave the area where you're living in. And you're treated like shit. Like, that's why they started to go to L.A. That's why they started to go to Boston and New York, because we were treating them like shit here. If you watch that movie Warrior, the way they were treating him in that movie, in that show.
And then Chinese people, they hooked up with black chicks in New Orleans. They hooked up with fucking white chicks in Texas. Mexican chicks in California. Bro, they mix everything, bro.
Make beautiful babies, dude.
Yeah, man. History for Fools with Butch Escobar. What you got coming up, bro?
Oh, I'm with you this next weekend, big dog. We're going to be in...
Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Amarillo. We're going to be driving, man, so wave at us.
I can't wait, dude, because I love these trips.
You want to be the second driver?
Huh? Yes. Fuck yeah, of course.
It'll be me and you and Jay Lamont.
You know how much I love driving, bro. Like, these are my favorite roads. Because, like, sometimes we'll, like, fly from destination to destination. But when we get to go, like, on a little road trip in between, especially when it's, like one time we went to Boston to Connecticut.
That was fun.
That was so with Matt Fulcheron.
And Rodrigo.
And Rodrigo.
And we did that
was
vegan
so
place.
fucking fun, dude. And this time it's going to be me, you, and Jay Lamont. I can't wait, man. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be like a 4-hour drive, man. We'll see shit. We'll pull over, smoke a little.
Bro, we're staying at that place that has the free breakfast in the morning, bro, on when we're in Amarillo, so.
Hell yeah, man. We got a couple of friends bringing vegan food.
Can't wait.
What's up, Food Podcast? So next week, man, I'm doing the history. We're doing the Netflix, the jokes. I got a bunch of shows, with Will Smith and the Dodgers and Cedric the Entertainer.
Nice.
I'm hosting the Born in East LA movie premiere.
When?
And I don't know the date, man.
Can I go?
Yeah, you're
watch.
welcome to
I just want to go watch,
I'm trying to invite Paul Rodriguez to hang out with us.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Talk about the movie.
That's like my favorite movie growing up.
And I'm doing a show with you, bro, on May 11th.
Yeah.
Is it May 11th?
Yeah, May 11th.
The one in Netflix, The Joke?
The Netflix is a joke.
Here we go, right here. And May 8th, right there. May 8th, Netflix, The Joke, comedy night at the Orpheum with Will Smith, the Entertainer. Next one. May 9th, Netflix, The Joke.
May 9th is the one I'm with you at.
At the Avalon.
If you guys go to that one, come find me. I'm going to be talking to
then
people.
Homestead, Pittsburgh Improv, next 2 weeks.
Nice,
This
dude.
been a small little history for fools on Chinese gangs. We're going to do a follow-up on that walk because I really want to get to it.
Kowloon Walled City.
And we might be off next week because we're busy.
Yeah, we're off next week.
All right, but we'll be back.
And I'll drop some content for you guys.
History of fools for that wall, right? What's it called?
Kowloon City.
Kowloon City. And we might do a history of Las Vegas. And we
nice.
might do a history of more LA stuff.
I love LA. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you guys next time.